Greetings, my friends. I am Archangel Michael, and I come to you today to talk you through the importance of connecting with your truth, with yourself, with the part of you that is here in heaven with me. You are only on vacation. You are on an adventure. You are taking some time out from your normal heavenly self. And although it feels very far from relaxing, although there is a great deal of drama, a great deal of deception, a great deal of disruption on this vacation, nevertheless, you wanted every part of it. You wanted to experience the loss of control. You wanted to experience the illusion that you were alone. You wanted to go through the situations that would cause you to grow. You wanted to experience the searing pain of loss and the fear of being rejected, because you knew that as you went through each of these experiences, you would come to see that they were not as they seemed to be. You would move from a place of mistrust. You would journey to a place of knowing that you are indestructible, that you have a will to overcome, and you have the strength to prosper, even when it looks as though everything is lost. Your plan that you created in great depth with your team of spiritual guides and with your soulmates that you are interacting with throughout the journey of your life, took into account the very tragedies and dramas, the very challenges that many of you feel that you are up against with no hope of overcoming right now. And I am speaking to those of you that have got loved ones that are experiencing great challenge and great difficulty. I am speaking to those of you that are battling the systems that seem designed to take away all of your rights. I am talking to those of you that experience great physical pain and great mental anguish. I am speaking to those of you that have given your whole lives to a cause that seems to reject you, that seems an affront to what you thought it was right now. You knew that there would be a part of you that would step back from anything that was not truth. Even in the midst of the most painful earthly experience, there is a part of you that knows that all will be okay, that everything will change and that you will rise again. You may not know this in your physical day. You may falter, you may stumble, you may cry out for help that never seems to come, but I promise you this, there is no stronger ally than your truth. And I use this term because if you get quiet and you connect not with us, We do not matter in any of this. You connect with what you know that you wanted to overcome in this life. For many of you, you have had thousands of lives where you were defeated, humiliated, exiled, persecuted, dominated, where there was subjugation in one way or another. And there was no hope in those lives of you ever rallying and overcoming and your voice being heard and your truth being known. And so for many of you that are highly empathic and you are struggling with the unfairness of physical life in one way or another, or you are caring for someone and you are bearing witness emotionally and mentally to their struggles. Maybe you are trying your hardest to alleviate their struggles, which can seem insurmountable with the lack of support that is offered. You still have the opportunity in this life, in this moment, today, this hour, for you to know that if you decide that you will overcome, that you will become stronger than any struggle or any paradox or any decision which seems to be going against you, anything which is disabling your ability to be empowered, or anyone that is disabled in any way that they should not or could not be. If you connect to the part of you that I speak to directly now, and you decide, I am strong, I am moving forward, I am overcoming everything that stands in my way. And this is a vibration. This is an energy where you become inwardly connected to your eternal expansion and self. And it is not necessary for you to know how you will overcome said obstacles. It is not necessary for the mind to engage with the mechanics of the difficulties that you are facing, because it is not logical. It is entirely universal. When you connect with your source, and your source always expands, and you connect with the universal truth of ever expansion, you know that you are guaranteed to overcome any and every scenario that threatens to limit you or lessen you right now. And this is what you planned prior to your life. You planned certain events that can seem tragic, drastic, soul-destroying, because you knew that the universe will ever and for always expand. And even though the earthly part of you does not wish to grow through these painful, difficult, incomprehensible situations that demand so much when you have so little, Your soul knows that it is guaranteed that you will overcome. So what we are suggesting to you is that you connect with what you really know, which is the only truth. And when you know what you really know, which is that you will always overcome, you will always evolve, you will always succeed, you can never fail. When you bring that energy into the physical vessel and know it in your mind because you know it in your heart, the systems that seem to be conspiring to bring you down or deny you the help and assistance you or your loved ones need, they will simply become part of the expansion. They will become part of the evolution. They will become part of your process of expanding beyond and above, outside of, and through every perceived struggle or scenario where there appears to be no help, no answer, and a dead end. I do not call this manifesting. I do not call this creating. I call this truth. And I call this you knowing that you came here for this. You came here for all of this. And you came here knowing that you will always overcome everything and you will always be everything that you need to be. And you will always receive everything that you need at the moment that you need it. And all we are suggesting is that you admit that you know that in the end, everything will be well. I speak to you as an equal. I speak to you as a friend. And I speak to you as a being that is always becoming more. And I leave you with my love this day. Blessings, everyone.